Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Escape Velocity Nova. As you can see, we're sitting here in our little shit hauler, right at Earth, and if you look down at our credits, you can see that while you guys were away, I did some cargo runs, and we now have 1,000,000 credits to spend on a new ship. So, we're going to check out Earth here. Earth usually has a fairly decent selection in its shipyard. Now, a couple things to note here. There are used versions of ships. As you can see, we have a used Starbridge here. We actually have 2 used versions. Now, one of these is basically it'll tell you that the previous owner of the ship just didn't take very good care of it. So if you look at the stats here, it's crappier than a normal version. And you don't want the crappy version, but they are cheaper. There's also the one that has actually been taken very good care of and has a lot of extra inclusions on it and stuff like that. These are usually pretty good. They're fairly similar to the standard ones, but they come with some more stuff. Also, okay, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. I kind of like to do my own outfits and stuff. Today we're going to look at the Starbridge. Another really good ship that's fairly similar to the Starbridge is the Valkyrie. But we're going to go with the Starbridge today. Now, the Starbridge has pretty decent speed, not as high top speed as the Valkyrie, but it's got better turn speed, decent acceleration, has a lot more weapon space for outfits and stuff. So, we're actually not going to buy this one. Now, this is the civilian Starbridge. We're actually going to head down to the system Tychel, right down here, where they're not really as strict with their black market goods and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of check out what they have here for us. Now, if we're going to land here on Viking, look at the shipyard, and look, they have the pirate versions of some of these ships. Now, the pirate versions are actually much better warships than the civilian ones. So we can look here. Oh, quick little side note, the Pirate Valkyrie actually comes in a couple different versions, and the version 4, which you actually can't buy, but you can capture it from NPCs, is actually considered the best ship in the game by a lot of players. A little side note for you there. Anyway, Pirate Starbridge is what we're going to be going for today. So you can see, not only is it a fancy schmancy black, but it's actually slightly faster, has a better acceleration, and slightly higher shields and armor than the civilian version. You can also put more guns on it, and it has a little less space, but it actually comes with more weapons. Definitely a very much better ship than the civilian Starbridge. So we're going to go ahead and buy this one. We've got to name it. Let's call it the Bolo Man. Everyone loves Bolo Man. Anyway, now we want to outfit it. We want to buy some stuff for it. One of my favorite kind of easy to acquire weapons in the game is the Fusion Pulse Cannon. The Fusion Pulse Cannon actually does really good damage and has like a knockback effect to it, so it's very good against enemy fighters. It's also on a pivot, so if you target an enemy ship, it's not quite like a turret where it will target anything around you, but it will sort of auto-aim for you at stuff in front of you. We're going to get rid of our light blasters. We don't need these, and they're just taking up 6 tons of space. We're going to buy as many of these as we can get. And we have 4 of them now. So we got 4 of our Fusion Pulse Cannons. Our ship also came with the Pirate Jammer, which is a great little addition. Now, jammers they come in different versions. You get there's a civilian grade, there's a military grade, there's a pirate grade. Basically what they do is they will sort of mess up missile detections a little bit so that you can avoid missiles a little easier. Very useful. It's always good to have one of these, especially on a smaller ship where you can't take as many hits. We also definitely want an afterburner. That is a must-have. Great for maneuvering. The afterburner, when you press the afterburner button, it'll accelerate your speed really fast, or accelerate your ship really fast. Excuse me, and it uses up a little bit of your fuel, but it's definitely worth it for tight spots. We're also going to buy a couple solar panels because if we're going to be using the afterburner, and we don't want to have to, have some asshole charge us 6,000 credits for fuel either. So these are definitely going to be very, very worth it. Now, it looks like they're not offering it right now, but we also have a radar missile launcher on us so that we can shoot radar missiles with. Now, radar missiles are decent, but they're actually fairly short-ranged, and I don't want it. So we're actually going to get rid of that too. And let's see if they have it here today. What am I looking for? Oh, a couple things I forgot to buy. We have our gravimetric sensors, which are very useful. What they do is on your radar map, they'll kind of scale the dots on there to show you how big the ship is. We also want to buy an IFF decoder. These basically colorize everything on your minimap so that, you know, hostiles are red, allies are green, neutrals are, you know, yellow, everything like that. Very useful. They're both also very cheap, so it's like a why not sort of thing. Now, they don't seem to have the what I want right now, which is a oh, I forget what it's called, but it's a better missile launcher. But they don't seem to have it for us right now. So what I'm actually going to do is, well, first of all, got an Auroran carrier here chasing us. Now, we don't want to kill these people yet, because that will reduce our reputation with the Aurorians, and we don't want to do that yet. Not until we pick a side. Anyways, you can see, if we were a shuttle, we'd be dead already. So, thank God we're in a pirate star bridge. Anyway, so we are going to, what I'm going to do here is, first we're going to go kill our first pirate, and raise our reputation with everyone else, because everyone hates pirates. So let's go find one real quick. So before I went to go find a pirate to kill. I actually ended up doing a quick little delivery to Earth, and this little thing happened to me. So, as a group of dock workers unloads the shipment of luxury goods from your cargo bay, you are a little surprised to see the traditional long hair and utilitarian jumpsuit of a Velos coming towards you. The nameless Velos looks at you oddly for a moment before smiling softly and walking away. What's that about? I guess we'll probably find out. Anyway, let's go find us a pirate to kill. And on the way, on the way we'll find pirates. We're actually heading to a special system that will sell us the missile launcher I was looking for, and apparently it's a little rarer than I thought it was, this missile launcher. So, the best place to find pirates is in these uninhabited systems. They usually like to frequent that, and they kind of ambush people and steal their goods and all that kind of stuff. Alright, well, there's no one here, so we'll just keep moving. Nope, nothing here. Come on, pirates, where you at? Not much luck in the pirate area. Here's a rebel. We're actually heading to a rebel system. Rebels are kind of at war with the Federation. They don't like the way they're doing things. They're rebelling against them, obviously. They actually have some pretty decent warships, I have to say. And there's a storyline chain you can do where you join the rebels. They got some really decent ships and stuff. Yeah, not a lot of pirates around here. Anyway, let's go get our missile launcher. I did want to demo the radar missiles a little bit, but it doesn't matter. They're crappy. Alright, so we're going to land here on this rebel spaceport. We're going to head to the outfit section, and we're going to get rid of our medium blasters too, because these ones are not on a pivot like our other guns are, so they're going to be missing a lot more. They're really not worth the space, and we're going to need some more space anyway for these missile launchers. So that'll give us 17 tons. We're also going to get rid of our radar missile launcher. Don't need these missiles either. So this is the Hellhound missile launcher. This is the one I've been looking for. These are really, really good. They do a lot of damage, and they have a really good area of effect. So they're really good against enemy fighters and stuff. And they just do really decent damage. So we're actually going to get 2 of these. Because basically, the more launchers you have, all it does is it increases your rate of fire. But it's definitely useful to have faster missile launches. We're going to grab some missiles too. We'll start with 15 for now. There's also some other great outfits here at this Rebel space station. There's a port and polish, which is basically let's see, increases your acceleration by a little bit, and the horizontal booster, which is going to increase your acceleration a little bit. Whoops. No, sorry, turn rate. That's what I meant. Your turn rate. So those are also very useful. We only have 4 tons of space left, and we'll hold on to that for now. I can't really think of anything else I want. So, whoops, let me buy a couple more missiles here. Stock up on these. I think you can actually have up to 50, and we got plenty of money, so, yep. Alright, now, let's go find us a pirate to kill, shall we?